Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV with the Swabia. We're going for it's coming up Mulhouse. We have to fully decentralize the empire, whose emperor we are. And we're slowly but surely accumulating imperial authority to get started on doing that. We have to still take, I think, 1, 2, and 3 classic reforms here, and then we can go down the decentralization tree. It's a lot of work. I would like imperial authority to go up even faster. The only way I've found so far to make it fast is by dying, and that doesn't seem great. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not good. Nobody's voting for me except for Cologne. Why is that? Why are people not voting for me? Rating us at 427 points, but they'll... Okay, no, they like us more. I think they can't vote for us. Because our heir is too young. Right? Because they're rating us at 447 points. But they prefer Milan, who they rate at 214 points. Let's see how this develops. I don't know why Cologne can vote for us then, if that's true. Right? Yeah, they all like us more, they just don't vote for us. Which I can only explain with my lack of a proper heir right now. It would suck if we died early and lost the emperorship for a while. And we're only 55, we might live, but we need to live to 70, which this day and age is a bit of an issue. But maybe. Definitely not gonna make my ruler into a general for sure. I'm still confused by this though. Clergy losing power, alright. Oh no, now they're back to voting for me. Maybe it was because we didn't have an heir earlier. And it hadn't updated since we got our new heir. Okay, so I don't need to be grown up. Just need to have an heir. Okay. You can see I'm still not fully up to snuff with my empire mechanics. You stole 2 infantry somehow. Get over there. And you belong together. Just last episode we took a bunch of land over in Pomerania. We're also eating up our subject in Hungary. They want to marry me, but -5 is unacceptable. And they're being eaten anyway. Are they? I think they are still, right? Yeah, you just 9 them each month. Okay. Just need to make sure that nothing happened that made them not do it. Are you not giving me trade? Give me trade. And Ottomans, discontent, something, that's fine. Declare the spice trade. I still think there was something I wanted to do with a diplomat. Don't know what it is. All these claims in Denmark, which is awesome. What are the cultures here? Danish. I assume Danish is not Germanic. No. So we can't do nationalism there, except for Holstein, I guess. What can we do nationalism on? Actually, not all that many people that matter. Except for, I guess, Holland. And Bohemia, if that's something we want to do. No, that's Saxony, not Bohemia. Maybe. And yes, there's an unlawful territory thing here, but Hainaut is not currently in the position to say yes to our demand. They're like at -2,000 or something. Yep. We recently forced. We forced them to release a province. Unfortunately, it did not reinstitute Gera, but just gave it to Aachen. Still not sure why that happened, but it did happen. Let's get our first ever trade fleet, first ever fleet together here. And have them start protecting my trade in the Lübeck node. We're not currently actually trading in the Lübeck node, so it's not going to give us anything, but it's going to give me more of an idea of how much trade power we will have. And it's already 40%. And if this was my main trading node, he would get another multiplier there. 10% bonus trade power. So 30 total bonus trade power from transfers, where you currently have... Wait, which one do I have to look at? It's this one, right? Second to last column. With the plus and the minus. There. So 30%. It's not quite a 30% gain, but it's like a 20% gain maybe, ish. Not points, but 20%, so it would be... We'd get to about 50%. I think it might be worth moving our trade capital into Lübeck. It's possible. It's possible that we lose money there too, because of the money being lost here. We could move some of the steering. Difficult. And we haven't even done our course yet, so let's see how my trade power changes when I have the course and states up there, and then I'll try to decide. It's gonna be a moment. How are we doing on aggressive expansion at this time? Yeah, sure. Have a seat. Mainz hates it. Saxony is not happy about it. But honestly, it's not bad. I think we can eat more stuff. And we did make a... I'll buy this, sure. We did make a 5-year truce to Milan. To a 9-year truce to a 5-year truce-ish. I think we saved 2 years in the end, which is good. Oh, Austria. Added to Bosnia, Provence, Aachen, Cologne, Mainz, the Papal State, and Urbino. Why do you have 1 million allies, Austria? You're not even the Emperor. Look at these allies! Only Aachen wouldn't join. I obviously can beat them all, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna fight and siege down 7 people. That might give Austria the protection it needs. How about Venice? Did I not break the... Oh. I did forget that this was something I wanted to do when I attacked the Ottomans. I didn't mean to break their alliance to Venice, and I didn't. They're not super happy to join because of a debt of 8,000, which is probably the cause of the end result of the war I put them into. So we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait on Milan. We're still allied to Bohemia, so I don't necessarily want to attack them. We don't have nationalism against the French, I don't think. We don't have imperialism, we could just do that. It's not as good as a B, but it's a CB. Yeah. This is not even Germanic in culture. Walloons. I do have some claims. Yeah, I have claims on Reims, Rouen, and Troy. Aachen would not join. Burgundy and Hanover would. I might be able to force them through these Garo, which is kind of funny. 75% AE if we do imperialism. Good enough. Savoy. Oh, you subjugated Savoy, eh? That's not okay. Does that hit my authority? I feel like that it hits my authority. Yeah, subject of non-member states. It's not huge, but it's there. Who are my 2 heretics again? I feel like I'm checking that every episode, but... Oh, Bologna. You're newish. At least as a heretic. What do I need to do to be allowed to enforce your free city? I made you a free city. Fudge. Fudge. Oh well. That's gonna be heretic for a while. Burgundy obviously is gonna be on the chopping block someday. Are you allowed to? Yeah, the French. And I assume the French would defend you? Scroll, 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 scroll. Very much so. I mean, then we might as well take a war against the French. Could make you co-belligerent. Just brings in Ferrara and Brabant. Unfortunately, Brabant is irrelevant. And Ferrara is not a big problem. Yeah, how do I feel about fighting the French again? I think I do feel it. Yeah, feeling it. You guys can take care of Burgundy. You would be attritioning when you're at the front, which is quite sucky. Joachim, get over here, I guess. And go to there. You guys be ready to jump on Brabant from... Well, from where? I guess from the south. And from the north. Sure. Gain the stability back. Thank you very much. Now, we would not be fighting anybody with a navy in the Baltic, I don't think. But I might still want to tell these guys to go home at war, because I don't actually have any reason for them to be out. It would be just a waste. Spain, everybody's using their imperialism now. It's a good city. I understand. I don't like, but I understand. Yeah, I think we're fighting the French now. Just keep punching left and right until everybody's dead. Sounds like a good plan. Anything I need to do while I'm at pace? My coring should not be a problem. None of these should be contested cores. My conversion is happening. Yeah, I think it's good. Unless there's autonomy I need to drop. Could do it in Hamburg. Sure. And let's go. Declare war on the French. Burgundy, Hainaut, and make Burgundy co-belligerent. Double check that that's okay. Declare war on you would bring it here. I'm still going to fight a lot of people, but at least this time we have a lot of stuff to also take. Because we're doing so. And I'm certainly going to use imperialism because it's a good city. Go. I guess I crunch like this. I siege like this. And I do like this, and then this, something. Oh, you're getting away? That was not the plan. Can we do this and then come back for the siege? And you can actually go to there then. It does seem like a good idea to have some people around as backup. So let's get you close to the front. So we can rush you in if necessary. There's an army here which we might be able to catch in Ghent. And we can. Brabant is actually not in the war yet. They might still join us because somehow the co-belligerent war calls are delayed, while the direct ally ones are instant. Did I miss the Hainautian army there after all? Huh, thought it said I would catch him. Pretty sure it did say that. Can I walk like this? Not really. Let's go like... Let's stay here, I guess. I do want to catch the Hainautian stack, but I also... yeah, maybe let's try to get back up over here. Yeah, we might be too late already. And we're crushing right now, but there's more backup here. It's not just 25, right? Yeah, it is just 25 right now. Got Chile converted. I'm gonna march you. Unlikely to make it in time, but if you do, that would be huge, so let's do it. And convert more stuff, right? Visocchi. Visocchi! Because it's Italian for some reason. Yeah, this is not looking great. I do not currently have cannons in the front row. They do. But we rolled a 0. Now we rolled a 7. We have some cannons, but their front row is horrible. Maybe this is winnable? It's not looking great. With those reinforcements. Still like my 7 there. Don't like my 3, but they also only have a 3. They're still fighting with cannons in that front row. Cannons take double damage. Which is why they are not particularly good front row fighters. And there's obviously another reason why I usually don't like having my cannons in the front row, which is that they cost a lot of money to reinforce and I don't want them to take damage. But the fact that they're bad front row fighters is also a thing. We did make it. Got in there. We lost a lot. That was very expensive. I should have checked the combat stats, but I didn't. So we lost 24,000 infantry and another 4-ish in the rest. They only lost 15 infantry, but they lost 10, 11 in the rest. So 26 losses to 28 losses. We lost a bit more, but they lost more expensively. So I guess it's fine-ish. And we won the battle, which is obviously very nice. No, you stop force marching, you get on Lille. And make sure we get rid of Hainaut. And my 20,000 here can recover. Good course coming in. And maybe support somewhere. Speaking of support, I think I want you to get a bit closer to that front line. Because I might need more people to save me. I actually have all my armies in the front. Apparently I do. Feels like I'm missing one. Münster. Be defensive, please. Don't want to lose you now, or ever. With Cocelli having been converted, can I build a fort here? I can. Let's build a fort. That's what we have you for. Your whole purpose is to be a place for a fort. I mean, yes, you could argue that the whole purpose is to be a place for crossing, and the fort is there to make sure that we can use it. But that's just semantics. August Helber. How about you get over here? We're already getting full recovery on this stack because it's in our own territory. Can I maybe cash you? That would be excellent. And maybe Hainaut. No. My Empress Consort has died very early on. Is Brabant in the war now? Yes. I don't like the amount of troops that are sending this way. I know there's another 40-ish stack of Frenchmen over there. Do I send support north? Or do I have enough? Yeah, that's a bunch. That's a whole bunch. I mean, I do want to really siege down more forts. Yeah, maybe you... Yeah, this is fun. Oh, maybe... Should be throwing Ferrara out. And then quickly getting Ferrara out of the peace deal. How did you know? Can't possibly have known that I clicked there to chase you out. Cheating little game. I mean, it is a cheating little game, isn't it? Let's get locked in, apparently. And then fail to catch these guys. No, we are catching. And I already locked myself in, although it might not have been the best idea. Backup is not really available. I'm gonna send these, but that might be a loss. Unless we get a quick kill. Let's have a quick look at stats. They're running at more discipline, but we have more tactics still. We have more morale, and we're fighting the French. That's saying something. They have a lot of cannons. They're being outflanked quite nicely here, although once again, deployment of my troops is not correct. Yeah, maybe... Come on, get them gone. Yeah, okay. Winning that early was very important, and this time we killed a lot more than we lost. I mean, they didn't have a general, which is part of what happened there. But this way we regained all our morale, or most of our morale. And we could fight them piecemeal, which is good. Where's my 50k stack? Oh, I sent them south to Italy, right? We did take Paris. So let's go and let's take Caen. You're in a bit of a pickle there, aren't you? Well, I say pickle. Let's pop that one stack. You're running away from Münster. You're going into Obersticht, which is woods. Can I be there first? No. I mean, I do want to beat these guys up. I think I do take that battle. The Frenchmen are not very good at reinforcing there properly. Don't run into those Frenchmen, please. And if we can kill the Hainautian stack first, that would be obviously a nice little result. What's going on here? We have a debate. We cannot gain mercantilism, which would be a go-to here. Guess it's army tradition decay again. Because this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, yeah? Lose 5 prestige, easy. Grant, lose 2 legitimacy. Actually, why is it so low? What did we lose legitimacy to? I guess we took those 2 to a... That's actually a I could spend a mercantilism. I wonder if that's clever. Because then I can at least make use of things that give me mercantilism in the future. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna lose army tradition. I'm gonna check some corruption on. I'm certainly not gonna spend that. Allow use of crown lands. The following effect, nothing? Oh, no. The land contract PSA exchanges. Nope. No. Corruption, sure. But we still need a lot more bribes, and I don't want to do any of this. I can spend 2 legitimacy. I love it. Don't love it. Now all of these are horrible, right? Yeah. You don't want to give away 2% of my land. I mean, I have a button I can press to take it back. It might be okay, but it's not good. Army tradition, certainly not. Professionalism, no. Authority, absolutely not. So the only button I can click here that's anything is the land. That's rough. I don't like it at all. This I do like. I wonder if Parliament is still good for me. Now with all the... or many of the good things not being good anymore. Dortmund, oi! Oi. Forgot who that belongs to, but give it back. Also Aachen now. I think this was Berg before? Were you Berg? I think you were Berg. But everything just goes to Aachen for, I guess, alphabetic reasons. It's the only thing I can imagine being a reason here. Only possible reason. I hate that this is such a good fort. Are you such a good fort? Not really, actually. 15 artillery, which we have. Do we have a siege pit on our general at least? Yeah. That's my best guy down there. Mr. Merkel. I wonder if that's meant as some kind of Easter egg in the game. I don't know if Merkel is a historic name or anything. I've never heard the name before our current chancellor became chancellor. Well, before I heard of her as a politician. I did hear of her before she became chancellor. And I don't know anybody else that's named Merkel, I don't think. So it's not a super common German name. I don't know if it's like an old name or something, but... Okay, you're going to Ostfriesland. I can give you a general, probably. Like this guy, right? August. I'll get you in there. And you are taking it. I'm gonna send support. We're not gonna need the support, I'm setting it anyway. Just to be sure. So the point I was trying to make is that I'm wondering whether Paradox added Merkel as a name to the game because of the current German Chancellor. And not because it's an historic name. And if they did, was it because they think it's a typical German name? Because name a German name, Merkel? It's like saying Trump, I guess. Not that I want to compare the two. Just as a way to find names. It's the name of a leader of a country, so it must be a common name. Which seems like an odd way to do it. But I'm not saying that Paradox did it that way, it's just interesting to me. It might be the case or not. Might not be the case. Come on, can I just get rid of these guys, please? Savoyards, yeah. Hungary's doing it for me. Excellent. Sieging a bunch of forts, taking a bunch of attrition. Not super interested in well, I'm very interested in not taking the attrition, but I'm not interested in reducing my stacks too much right now. Because I would probably get attacked somewhere. Fail to see the attack coming in time and then lose my stack. There goes Lille. Lille? Yeah, actual Lille. Now, what do I want from Hainaut? Do I want anything from Hainaut? Not necessarily. I mean, they don't want peace right now, so I guess that's a moot point. But I think they'll want peace soon. As should Ferrara. I think once we take Ferrara here, they're gonna be out. And then this war's gonna be a bit more reasonable. Who the hell is a Huai? Well, I guess that makes sense. Still EUIV here. Weird name placement. Weird name placement. Still capping on admin, still don't want to core Constantinople. Am I still converting it? Yeah, I am. Why are you so slow? Let's spend some more admin on, you know, stuff. And take a battle that is an okay battle, but not a great battle. Crossing and terrain models, and there's more reinforcements for them coming in. I guess I march. Might not need it. Oh, did not see those Frenchmen. I guess I stopped the reinforcements, but that's not a battle we want to fight. Run! Can't run yet. As soon as you can run, please run. Can you run now? No, when can you run? 20 seconds. We might just get stack wiped here because of my stupidity. I mean, did not get stack wiped, but pretty close to. Huge loss there. 20,000 men at the cost of not a lot. Did not realize there was a second French stack. Also, I missed out on killing this French stack here. Oh, and now you're attacking me too. I need to focus more. Okay. They are moving too fast for me to make these kind of moves. We need reinforcements. From where do we get them from? Not from here right now. Do we not have a spare stack? I do not. They're all busy sieging something or other. I could give up sieging Hainaut, but obviously that's not great. We're arriving on the same day, so they might even get the defensive bonus here. Well, it's my fort. So, no, it's not my fort. It's a Tririan fort. Oh my, this might be bad. Do I give up Siege of Hainaut? How many days are they on this tick? 3 days. I think I just run. Fast march into there. Try to live. That morale advantage is huge. Maybe I can get help from these Hungarians. Maybe I didn't need to give up Hainaut, but I don't want to have another loss like that at my hands. Did win it. Big cost, but we did win it. Whew. Mistakes were made. Now, where are you running? Probably not just to Jülich, eh? Gain innovativeness, some people hate me. Heck yeah. This is still fine, this is still fine, this is still fine. Wouldn't mind taking that at 70% at some point. Aachen's not in this war, right? We're not sieging this? No, we're not. That was Caen. We gained some more imperialism. Alright. Where are you running? Chartres. Okay. Try to quickly take my 10 to 1 there. Because it's almost free. Where did my... Just still flee. Wow. I mean, I get it. It was a traumatic experience. Some more guys in Paris. And I think I'll try to hit these Burgundians in Caen if I can. Didn't even mean that until the last minute, and then I did. Who are you? You are Brabant. Oh, I forgot that Brabant is in this war. Let's get out of Hainaut before we piece them out. Probably not going to get Black Flag, but I don't want to risk it. I still really don't want anything from you, except for maybe releasing Guerra. Yeah, like that. And then you can pay war reps. Don't even need your trade power, honestly. Will you steer? No. Just do this, and it'll be good. Immediately for themselves. Get out of here. So there's Guerra, alive and kicking. You might as well take care of the siege of Brabant. And you can march in here. And how's Ferrara doing? Still not dead. Not dead yet. I think I need to invest in more cannons for future wars. I don't like how long we're taking to beat down these forts. It's expensive. Ferrara, I don't need anything from you. Can't make you release nations either. Don't care about annul your treaties necessarily. Could annul Milan, because I want to come back from Milan, then maybe I don't have to siege Ferrara again. I mean, sure. And then we need 2 more reasons. I think I get those by just walking onto Firenze here. That should make you happy to peace out. Let's get you locked into Valois. And kill ya, and you're coming to Caen, huh? That might not be your smartest move ever. And I'm a fan of it. Which tends to be an indicator, but if your enemies are a fan of what you're doing, then you're probably not making the smartest move. Unless your enemies are bad, which in my case, you know, could be the case. There's the lock-in. There's the murdering. There goes Burgundy. And let's see if we can sue them for proper peace. We did make them co-belligerent, I believe. We did. So we can take land. Are you in the Empire? Yes. So I'm considering leaving them alive with a province. Obviously it's tempting to take the set of trade in Dijonais. Not that we're currently trading the Burgundy note, but you never know. Just leave them this province here. Double check that we don't need anything of that for our missions. Doesn't look like we do. So how about you give me Franche-Comté and Dijonais? And nobody cares really. Seems good. And we force your religion, of course. And then you pay me war reps and ducats. Don't care about your alliance to the French anymore. Well, you might get vassalized, which I don't like. Let's do it. Sure. Burgundy, get out. Does that? What does that do to Burgundy's friends? Like Ferrara. They stay in the war, that's... I guess it makes some sort of sense, but it's also weird, right? They came in to defend Burgundy, Burgundy's out, and their friends are still in. Oh, I'm not catching you. That is sad, but on the other hand, we should be able to just piece you out now. Yeah, and then we don't have to fight them. Take some money. What do we get? War reps, annoy trees with Milan, and money. Cool. Themselves. Get thee home. Well, home to France, I guess. And get thee into France. Unless I need to defend my home, but I don't. Oh, these are the guys that fled. Right. And you guys don't need to chase the Burgundians anymore. Instead, you're ready to maybe help our friends against the French. Oh no! Don't break the Tenatian Butonia. How did you see that? Now I just went from half morale to nothing. I mean, it's a bad roll, and they had a very good roll. But ouch. Ouch. Certainly a war that's going to be slightly draining on my manpower reserves. But look at my manpower, right? It's not even a question. I'm still sieging Brabant, that's good. I should probably turn this into a siege stack though. And who else am I fighting? Savoy. Oh. Let's take out Savoy on the way. There's Brabant. Now that I just made a proper siege stack, nice. I don't want anything from you, just give me your stuff. And get out. And get into French territory. Because that's what we're actually here for. We do want to break Savoy free from the French, right? Or just take Brest. Because I might just take Brest in the peace. I don't know. I don't want them to be a vassal of France. And obviously by taking the land, they would no longer be a vassal of France. That's an option. So that's... And by stopping their vassalization, they also would obviously no longer be a vassal of France. Because it stopped being a vassal. But either one of those has its own problems. If I take Savoy, then not only did I take a province in the Empire, which is going to generate a high amount of aggressive expansion, but I also reduced the number of princes in the Empire by 1, which I don't really want. On the other hand, if I just force them to release the subject here, then the Savoyards might just join up with the French again at some point. But I mean, that's true for any of these small neighbors, I guess, so maybe that's not a great reason not to do it. Unless I want to remove all possible neighbors for the French to vassalize. Which isn't all that many, to be fair. It's really just Burgundy and Savoy at this time. I don't know if making them a free city would help. I mean, I can't right now because I have too many free cities. But in general, I'm not sure how that works. Because there's a big negative modifier for vassalizing a free city. Might even be like minus 1000. Like, hey, you can't do this modifier. But I'm not sure if that counts if you're not a member of the Empire. Oh, hello. I mean, feel free to sit on München for a while. München can even be more defensive. If I don't have to fight you and can just take your land, that's a good thing. Oh. I've said this before, but putting cuts into my videos is also a good thing. We're at 40 minutes again. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Anything you want to say to me, you can say to me in that comment section. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.